Hi. Great risings, great risings. Welcome in, welcome in. Ashe. I had to be early, so I was on time. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm going to give it a few more moments, maybe another minute and a half or so, just to allow more people to come on if they want to join. As you come on into the room, release anything that you may have been thinking about. Release anything that you may have been worried about, stressing about. Know that you are here in the now. You are exactly where you are meant to be. Nothing matters outside of this moment. Just for this moment. Once this meditation is over, it'll be about 15 minutes. Once this is over, if you feel like you want to go back to stressing and thinking and filling your brain and your mind up with the worldly things, that's your choice. But hopefully this meditation will allow you to be in the frequency of trusting and knowing that there is no reason to go back, okay? That you are always taken care of. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. We have about 5 people in here. That's cool. So welcome to the You Are One with the Universe live meditation. This meditation is to bring you into the now. This meditation is to clear your energy, your mind, your body, your spirit, your soul, and to create a new consciousness, a new frequency for you to tap into. This meditation will help to quantum shift your energy, as simple as it may seem, and it will allow you to release what is no longer serving you. So what we're going to do is take a deep breath in. We're going to do this 3 times. So what I want you to do is to take a deep breath in. You're going to hold it for 3 counts, and then you're going to slowly release, okay? So together, let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, and release. Again, we're going to take a deep breath in. And when you release this time, I want you to release anything that you feel you are holding on to. Just allow the Spirit, the Holy Spirit, to move through you and remove and release anything that is not serving you. Let's take a deep breath in. And release. It's okay to sit with yourself. Pay attention to any thoughts that are going through your mind at this time. And one more time, let's take a deep breath in. And release. from your head, your crown chakra, moving down onto your face. Allow everything to exit. Down through your shoulders, your neck, and your shoulders. Through your chest. Down both of your arms. Allow that energy to release through your fingertips. Down through from your chest to your stomach. Release any nervousness, any anxiousness that you may be feeling or dealing with. It's within our gut that we hold a lot of our problems and our issues. So for this moment, just allow it to be released. If you need to, continue to take deep breaths in to allow yourself to release any tension that you're feeling in your body. From your stomach on down through both of your legs. Allow all of that energy to go down through your legs, into your feet and toes. You can feel your toes wiggle if you want to, and release all that tension, anxiety, negative energy that is not welcome in your energetic space, in your energetic field. At this time, if your eyes are not already closed, I want you to close your eyes and take another deep breath in. And release. Now I want you to imagine a beautiful, pure, white, bright light all around your body. Know that you are safe. Know that you are protected. Know that you are loved. You are one with the universe. You are one with the Holy Spirit, with the divine spark, with the God that is in you. Sit with that for a moment and realize how beautiful, magical, and divine that is. That there is no separation between you and God, the all source, infinite intelligence. That anything that you could ever want, need, or desire is already within you. I have tingles and chills all over my body. Nothing can harm you. Nothing can enter into your energetic field without your permission. You are a very high vibrational being. Anything that is a lower, lack vibration, it cannot survive in your energy. At this time, I want you to ask yourself quietly within your mind, what is it that I need to release? What is it that is no longer serving me? We are in the full moon, the first full strawberry moon of the summer. And this full moon is all about releasing, letting go. So you do not have to repeat certain cycles, certain patterns. So release for good that relationship, that mindset, those thoughts that are harming you and not helping you. Release the belief system. Release the fear. Release the lack. Release the scarcity. Take another deep breath in. And release. Whatever comes up for you that your body is telling you to release, it could be a food, it could be a habit. Listen to your higher self because it is guiding you and directing you for your highest good. Oftentimes we may like to ignore the thing that we know we must do, but you cannot run from yourself, from that divine spark forever. It is time to face those fears. It is time to face and release the things that you are being called to release at this time. Take advantage of the energy that this full moon is giving to us. Isn't it wonderful that we have a moon to guide us through the cycles that we experience? Isn't it wonderful to be one with the universe? That includes the moon. That includes the sun, the stars, the beautiful night sky, the ocean, all the waters, the rivers and the seas, all of the trees, the birds, the insects, the plants, the grass, the earth, being rooted in nature, being rooted in the divine being that you are. You are not here on earth by accident. You are not here on this live by accident. You followed the soul's calling to be here on this live to be here on earth. There is a purpose that is in you that is seeking to be fulfilled. And clearing your energy, relaxing, is allowing you to receive the clarity and the guidance for your next steps in your life. Next steps in regarding to your relationships. Next steps in regarding your career moves. Next steps in regarding your parenting. Next steps regarding your health, your diet, your exercise. Next steps regarding your career, your work, your money and finances. The next steps within you, within yourself. That self-love, loving on yourself that much more. Healing your inner child. Healing any traumas, child traumas, adult traumas. Just releasing it all. Knowing that everything that you need, desire, or could ever want is already within you. The finances that many people worry about and stress about, trusting, knowing, and walking in faith. Knowing it's already taken care of because you are one with the universe. Releasing any doubts, any self-doubts. And knowing and trusting that all things are possible. Removing time from within the equation. And knowing that all of your needs are provided for by the universe, by the God in you. So there's never any need to worry. That is a human thing that we do. But always remembering that we are spirit first. And spirit is always guiding us. Our own spirit, that Holy Spirit within us, is always guiding us to the purest and highest vibrational frequency. That way we can truly trust and have faith that there is absolutely nothing to worry about. It's all within our ego. It's all within our mind that wants us to stress and worry and have fears and doubt ourselves. But when we take the time to remove all of those fears consciously, we realize that in this very moment of time and space, that now is the only thing that matters. And you open yourself up to the infinite possibilities of source, of the divine being flowing through you to receive the necessary answers and clarity that we seek. And just like that, everything's taken care of. Whatever that may be for you. So the next time you want to stress or worry, take deep breaths within yourself and remind yourself that in this very moment that you're in, that the divine is with you and that you are holy and all is provided for you. You don't have to worry about any health issues. any material issues. I know many people are experiencing very traumatic experiences right now, whether it's with their family and relationships, work, finances, basic stability and needs being met, having a vehicle, having a home. But wherever you are at this moment, the divine is always with you and leading you to the next best step, specifically for you. You just have to be in a place where you can be open to receive the messages that are trying to come through to you. Take a deep breath in and release. One more time. Take a deep breath in and release. Now we're going to sit quietly for a few moments and observe, not absorb. Do not take on any thoughts. I just want you to pay attention to the thoughts that pop up for you. If you need to, you can take notes so you can remember. And as these thoughts come up to you, also pay attention to the feelings that you feel. Don't take it on, just observe and allow it to continue to flow. It's a choice to take on the thoughts. The thoughts are in the universal consciousness of the collective. And as the thoughts come to you, whether you ask for the thoughts or not, they're not always our own thoughts. They're just thoughts that are out there. And depending on your vibrational frequency, you may be attracting more unwanted thoughts than the wanted thoughts. So in this moment, you're going to think, see, and pay attention to the thoughts that are coming through and just allow them to flow and pass you by. Take note of the good thoughts that come up as well. Okay? So let's sit quietly. Whenever you're ready, take one more deep breath in, and you can open your eyes, but only when you're ready. I'll give it about 10 more seconds to allow you to open your eyes. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Everyone's eyes should be open. You should be feeling relaxed, calm. I would love to know if you want to comment anything that you're feeling right now, or anything that you want to share, your experience, anything that came up for you. Clearly it's been longer than 15 minutes, but we allow the spirit to take over. And you don't have to share, that's fine. You know, this meditation is personal to you. I'm only providing the space to allow you to do the actual work. I talk about doing the actual work all the time. So I am leading by example and showing you how to do the work. And this is only a piece of it. It's only a part of it. There will be a lot more to come. Absolutely. You're very, very welcome. I do, for those of you all that are interested, I did get some notes before I got on here. And so I'm going to, just read the downloads that I did receive for those of you all that are interested. It may not be for everyone, but I am going to read some things that came up and I feel I was guided to share within this specific meditation. So I got that. Spirit is doing a new thing, okay? You're making room for the new. This meditation, of course, again, we're in the strawberry full moon, all right? It was at its peak last night. And so the full moon is all about releasing. And so when you're doing the work and you're actually releasing those things that are not for you and that are not serving you, then automatically, it's a cycle, right? It's a cycle. So automatically, when you are releasing, it is making way for the new. So that's why you have to clear out the old, especially old thought patterns, because it is our thoughts that send out a specific a specific vibration. And that vibration, it goes out and it seeks what is matching what you are thinking and feeling. And oftentimes we receive back things that we feel that we do not want or that we did not ask for. So that's why observing your thoughts and releasing those thoughts and being able to pay attention. Oh, okay, I'm thinking this. I didn't realize that. Meditation allows those thoughts that are deep-rooted, that are deep-seated, to come up to the surface because you're actually giving it time. You're taking the time for yourself. You're taking the time for your mind to pay attention to your actual self. We pay attention to computers and we program computers and these apps, but we don't think about the biggest computer of all, which is our mind. And you got to code or recode the programming that you were originally given, that is in our subconscious. And so as you continue to reprogram your subconscious mind, the thoughts, that your primary thoughts begin to change. And as those primary thoughts begin to change, the primary vibration begins to follow. And as that vibration goes out, of better high vibrational thoughts go out, those higher vibrational energies can come in, because you're now making room for those things to come in. And you are making room for new thoughts, for new energies to flow to your experience. Whatever it is that you desire in this life is possible for you. Absolutely. Receive in the rising, balance at noon, and release at night. Absolutely, Silver King. You all are very welcome. So not only are you making room for the new, it's a new season. You have had many repeat cycles of releasing and allowing, releasing and allowing, releasing and allowing. That in itself was a season to clearly remove any impurities within you. Many of us, if you're on here right now, we're all on the same wavelength. So we're all one with one another right now. Many of you, your diets have changed, what you eat. A lot of the things that you used to do, even if it was last week or a month ago, you're realizing, I don't want to do these things anymore. I don't want to speak this way anymore. I don't want to dress this way anymore. It's a lot of things that you have released. Many of you guys have began to incorporate exercise, incorporate new foods, incorporate new speech, incorporate new places that you visit. However that's working out in your life, you've realized a lot of the changes that you have been taking yourself on. And now that season of releasing those impurities, that could have been a season of a few years of you releasing that. That season could have been 6 months. It could have been a year. It could have been 2 years. It could have been 3 or 4 years. But that season of where you are releasing and letting go of everything that was not serving you and making room for the new within your life and incorporating new habits, you have gotten to a place to where you have created and built a solid foundation where you are now a new spirit being. So not only have you released what you don't want and allowed what you do want to come in, even if it seems slow, even if it's just been, you just started, that's okay. It's been introduced into your life, into your energy. So now you are at the place where you have set your foundation because of all the previous work that you have done. So that entire season and cycle, we are in a new season. This is the first full moon of summer. We are now in a brand new season. And you are opening new doors. A new season is here for you. The former has been taken away and the new can now enter. It has entered. It is here. We are in it right now. I'm hearing take up your mat and go. Take up your mat and walk. For those of you that are familiar with scripture and the man who could not walk and had the encounter with Yeshua, it is time for you to take up your mat and walk. Release that old. It is time for you to walk. Maybe before you felt crippled. Maybe before you felt disabled. Maybe before you felt like you were not able to move. Maybe before you felt like you were stuck. Maybe before you felt like the answers were not coming to you. But Spirit is saying in this very moment, you are healed. You are able to walk. You have the clarity. You have the tools. And it is time to take up your mat and walk in the new direction. Try out your new legs and see what your legs can do. See how far they will take you on this new journey that you are on. Because, so many downloads. You don't look the same. You don't do the same things. And where you're headed, you're attracting a lot of energies that are on your same level. You are attracting your tribe. You are in your purpose, whether you realize it or not. Or if you don't realize that, this has activated you. It has activated your energy. It has activated your DNA. So give it time to work. Especially when you go to sleep tonight and you wake up, you're definitely going to feel it. Absolutely. But you are definitely walking into a brand new season. A new thing is being done for you. So I'm going to just read again what it is, the notes I have. I'm just, instead of trying to paraphrase it, I'm just going to actually read it and read what I said. So it says, be appreciative and grateful for where you are now and what you feel you don't have. Because there are things that we may feel we desire, but you have everything that you are meant to have right now in this moment, as you expand to receive more, okay? At this moment, if you feel like you are going without anything that you feel that you're going without, Spirit is allowing you to know how it feels to not have those certain things. That way, when you do receive it, you can fully appreciate it. So it's like, I said, it's like a training. You know, when you're at work and your boss asks you to do something, but they're asking you to do something that they have no clue how to do. They don't know how to do your job, but yet they're the boss. And a lot of times we say, well, we want to say, go do it yourself. It's that training of Spirit allowing you to know your entire job. You know every side of it. So to have something is to experience not having it, if you can catch that. And I know you guys did, because you guys are highly intelligent, right? So you have to be able to experience not having that thing. That way it can actually flow into your life experience. It could be something as small as you feel like you don't have the clarity or the next steps. You may feel like you're very confused. And that's because one day you will have the clarity. It could be today, it could be tomorrow. But in the future, you will be giving a testimony to others saying, man, I remember when I was lost, I was confused, I didn't have the answers. But my, oh my, how good it feels to have that clarity at this moment. You can fully appreciate those moments when you did not have that clarity. It could be something as a material thing. Maybe you feel like you can't go get your hair cut, or you can't get, I'll use me, new glasses. Well, these are new, but still, just as an example, there could be material things. Maybe you feel like you're going without clothing that you desire. You may feel like you're not able to access the type of foods that you desire, or, the type of money that you desire. Whatever it is, some of you may feel like you're without your home right now. You all know I've been there. But it all serves a purpose. So when you do get that home, when you do get those things, going to get our nails done, ladies, getting our hair done, or being able to have the material things that we desire and to live a certain type of lifestyle, you're able to do so with a pure heart, a pure consciousness, and really and genuinely appreciate it. Okay? It doesn't mean that you won't have it. The exact opposite is true. It means that you will have it. Technically, you already have it in the spiritual realm. But it means that you will have it and that you are now being prepared to receive it. So whatever you feel you don't have, that's your number one sign that it's in your energy waiting to come through. It's just wanting you to get the full circle experience or training so you can fully appreciate and be one with that thing. You cannot be fully one with that thing if you only have one side, that yin yang, divine feminine, divine masculine energy. It has two sides. So to have is to not have. To not have is to have. So whatever it is that you desire, be patient, my loved ones. It's you have it. Go through and experience whatever you are experiencing, because it's only bringing you closer to what it is that you desire. And then lastly, this is regarding money and finances. It says, if money is slow for you, in the midst of you not physically seeing it or having it in your hand, in your bank account, as a credit card, as investments, as Bitcoin, or however you use your money, the credit, whatever. In the midst of you not having it, Spirit is revealing to you your spending habits, how your money management habits, and how you spend. And it's allowing you to become mature with your finances and become a better steward, and allowing you to change your relationship with money. So because money is always in circulation, everything is a cycle. And within that cycle, if we split that circle in the middle, we have one half over here and the other half over here. So you already have it. You're just on the other side of it, but it's all within the cycle, right? So as it's the money, the finances is flowing back around to you in the midst of you feeling like no money is coming in, or it's slower than what it used to be. Spirit is teaching you certain lessons regarding your money and your finances so you can release certain habits, so you may not overspend, or again, so you can learn money management, learn accounting skills, whatever it is for your financial situation. That way, when that cycle returns to you more abundantly, the old relationship that you had with money is out the door. And you can now incorporate this new thought of money, this new relationship, your new skills with money into this new cycle of abundance, because it's preparing you for your abundance. And so when Spirit prepares you for something, it's so that you can keep it indefinitely. So if you've been going through cycles where you see money and you don't see money, you see money and you don't see money, or it's coming in but it's at a very low rate or in a low vibrational way, it's because there's lessons that is being learned in that season. Because best believe the money is circulating back around, And so when it comes back to you, you will be fully prepared and you will be able to see it differently and handle it differently. That way you are able to keep the abundance that you already are. It's about awareness. You have to become aware of where you stand in your relationship with you and money, not this superficial matrix with social media and so forth. I'm not saying you can have the nice things and all of that. I'm not saying that you can't, but examine your relationship and why you desire what you truly desire, because energy cannot lie. And when you specifically are ready, that abundance is just going to flow right on into you. It's not going to flow into you because you already are the abundance. It's going to be revealed to you. That's a better way of saying it, because it's already there. You're just in the process of spiritually awakening to that abundance and to realize, hey, I am the abundance. I am valuable. Absolutely. I need to have, I don't know how the lives work. I definitely need to know about moderators and so forth. But yeah, so that was the message that some of the messages that I had received for you all. We all are millionaires. If you are tapped in and listening, you are already a millionaire. Like physically, you have the money in your account where you can access it, or either that is what is coming towards you. If you're listening right here, right now, we're all on the same frequency, and you are a multi-millionaire, or you will experience it in this lifetime. We're all on different, even though we're on the same frequency, we all still, have different timelines. Certain things may come in, may have already come in for me, but that's a signal that it's on its way for you. Or certain things may be getting ready to come in for me, on, a month from now. But maybe it's already in your energy, but it's not in my energy yet. But spiritually, we already have all of those things, because everything takes place in the spiritual realm before it can ever take place in the physical realm. So these are your messages. This was a beautiful, beautiful meditation. Ashe. I'll give it a few moments to see if anybody wants to comment, or if there's anything you want to share or talk about really quickly. I'll stay on for 10 more minutes. That way it'll be a complete hour. Within the next few minutes, if I don't see any comments or anything pop up, then I will go ahead and end it before the 10 minutes, okay? Absolutely, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you all. The divine, as we say in Reiki, you all know, if you don't know, I'm letting you know now, I am a Reiki practitioner as well. I'll probably, in the future, do some Reiki meditations as well. I started to, if you guys heard me talk about the crown chakra, and I was like, I'm not going to really get into that right now. And so forth. I didn't want it to be too long. What we say in Reiki is the divine in me recognizes the divine in you. So I recognize you. I see you. We are all divine beings. We are all one with the universe. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Would you say the full moon makes you tired, and is that? Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. That means you're definitely connected, and you can definitely feel the effects of the moon. She said, would you say the full moon makes you tired, and is that a part of cleansing? Absolutely. When we sleep, our subconscious, our subconscious mind, it allows it to rest. How do I want to say it? It allows our ego mind to rest, and our subconscious mind is always up. Our subconscious is what keeps us breathing, is what's keeping our heart pumping. It's what is allowing us to continuously function as a human being, even when we are not aware. right? Even when we're sleeping. So when we are tired, that's our body saying, hey, you need to rest because you have a lot of heavy energy that is holding you down, that is within you. And as you sleep, you are allowing yourself to have a zero starting point. You're able, when you rest, you're allowing yourself to wake up refreshed. But the problem is when we wake up, we remember the problems from the day before. Or if you take a nap within the same day, you go to sleep and your body is resting. Everything is pure consciousness. You're truly at one with the universe. And anything can flow into your energy at that time. But when we wake up, our ego minds remind us of the stress and the bills and of the worldly problems. So then we get bogged back down again. So if you're feeling tired during this full moon, it's a sign to say, release all of that toxicity and everything that has really been holding you and weighing you down. That way, when you wake up refreshed and you can allow the new in. It takes conscious work when you are walking in your everyday lives. You may have to constantly remind yourselves. You may have to, get something on your hand to constantly bring you back to, the moment and remind yourself, hey, I don't have to stress. I don't have to worry. I am one with the divine. I am beautiful. I am gorgeous. I am protected. I am safe. You have to constantly remind yourself. You have to constantly look in the mirror and look at yourself in the eyes to allow the work to really take place. That's the work that it requires. When you feel yourself getting stressed or anxious, say, let's breathe. Let's relax. That energy is not welcome here. So yes, to answer your question, absolutely. It's allowing you to release and cleanse your energy. It's a signal saying you got to release these toxicities. It could be foods, it could be anything. It could be your mindset, whatever. It's telling you something is too heavy on you. Release it and rest and wake up anew. Question. You're welcome. How do you restore your faith in yourself and God when your spirit has been broken? Oh, so the question is, how do you restore your faith in yourself and God when your spirit has been broken? The first thing I would say is, one, recognize that God is within you. Therefore, you are God in the human form. And when you recognize that you are God in the human form, you'll begin to realize the power that you actually have. And when you recognize the power that is within you, it will allow you to restore your faith within yourself. Because you realize, hey, I have the power. I am the power. The power is working through me. And so that's a place that you can begin, is realizing that God is in you. It's the kingdom of heaven is within us. Everything that we desire, the universe is within us. Recognizing that you have the power. Stop giving your power away to other people, to their opinions, to work, to money, to social media, to music, to stop giving your power away. If you may begin to realize that you don't have faith within yourself because you've put your faith in things outside of you. So if you call your power back to you, a practice is nightly, and I don't do it every night because I'm at a space to where I've been able to really cleanse my energy a lot, but I still do maybe once a week or so. I call my name back to myself. Nala, come back to me. I bring me back to me. So anything or any person, any items, in whatever that's out there in the universe that has even taken a little bit of my power, whether I've given it away or subconsciously didn't know I was releasing it to them, I'm bringing it back to myself. So that is what I would tell you on how to restore your faith in yourself and within God. Know that you and God are one. that divine God energy is in you. So if that energy is in you, that should make you perk up and say, oh, hold up, okay. A lot of people are not aware that God is within them. A lot of people continue to subscribe, and I'm not judging because I was one, but a lot of people continue to subscribe to the fact that God is a human, or God is a person, or God is that, because we use the term he and so forth, but God is an energy. It's an energy force, that ashe, that is flowing through us. And so if you get out of the mind frame that God is outside of you and judging you because you're doing bad, there is no good or bad. It just is. And if you release that thought program and know that the divine is in you and working through you and all around you, then you will realize that I got the power, that you really are the power, and it is fueled by source. It is fueled by God. You know how you go to a website and you look at the bottom and it says this website is fueled by GoDaddy, or fueled by Square, or, you know, fueled by Wix or whatever. You are being fueled by that divine spark that is within you. And when you recognize that, you can take back your power and begin to walk confidently in that. Outside of that, confidence exercises, doing the mirror work, saying positive statements and positive affirmations and aspirations to yourself while looking at yourself, doing the actual inner work will allow you to restore that faith in yourself. So hopefully that helped you. So if there's no more questions, I am going to end it. We're at 58 minutes, so I'm just going to wait till an hour, you know, to the 60-minute mark. And if there is nothing else, then ashe, and thank you all for joining. I really appreciate it. I hope you all go out in your day, send out love, peace, abundance ahead of you. You're constantly walking into the future version of yourself. So speak life over that future version of yourself. We have to speak over ourselves. We have to speak those things that are not as though they were. So change your speech. Change how you view yourself. What are you speaking over yourself? What are you speaking over your life? So for the rest of the day, you command and take the power and know that you are the authority of who you are and of your day. The universe must listen to you because God is within you and you are God in a human form. So use your God power to command how you want your day and your life to go. If something you don't want, you have the power to zap it and remove it. If it's something you desire, you have the power to command it to you. You have to practice becoming who you desire to be. And have grace with yourself. Give yourself grace. Forgive yourself. Forgiving yourself and forgiving others will definitely allow you to restore your faith within yourself and within God, because forgiveness is about you. So send out peace, and I'm sending it to you as well. I'm sending peace, love, abundance ahead of you into your day. So since it's ahead of you, you're naturally walking, as you go throughout your day, you're naturally walking into that peace. You're naturally walking into everything working out for you. You're naturally walking into being at the right place at the right time, hearing the exact right words to help bring you to the each next step. So send that out for yourselves as well. 10101. It was 1111. Stay in alignment. And if anything does not feel good, it's just a gentle reminder that, hey, okay, this doesn't feel good. Why doesn't this feel good? Is it a feeling that there's something within me? Is it a situation or physically around me I need to be aware of? Is it a fear that I'm making bigger than what it really is. You have to pay attention when you feel off, when you feel anxious. That's your body telling you, pay attention. Hey, hey, hey. So you have to sit with that. That way you can resolve that, remove it, and then continue moving forward. Don't prolong whatever you desire. You're always going to receive it, but you can prolong yourself from receiving those things by not clearly dealing with yourself and dealing with those feelings. A lot of times people just like to suppress it. Oh, I'll deal with that later. Or they suppress it through habits and so forth, by doing certain things and thinking they can cover it up, but you cannot run. That's how I actually started on my journey long time ago, years ago. It's probably been over 12, 13 years. I kept, just, why do I feel this way? Why do I feel insecure about this situation? Why do I only feel really pretty when I have makeup on? But if, and the energy that I get when I go out and I have makeup on and I'm feeling a certain way, but then when I take the makeup off, I know I'm pretty, but I'm getting a different type of attention. I'm getting a different type of energy. It's like, oh, I'm not getting that attention. So I had to really sit within myself. Those were feelings coming up saying, hey, you don't feel worthy. Work on your self-esteem. Work on your confidence and other self-concepts. It's always you and you. So if something feels off, you got to go within. And anything outside of you, after going within, is only confirmation, a sign, or a synchronicity for you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I now, since doing all the work, absolutely feel that I am beautiful inside. And that's why I really don't wear makeup anymore. I may wear red lip, but today I said no lipstick, no nothing, just completely pure, loving on myself, But it could be anything. So yeah, just send that good positive energy ahead of you. That way you're always walking into positivity. That way you're always walking out into everything working out for you. Speak those things that you desire for your day. So that's your assignment. You guys know, or if you don't know, I'm a teacher, at heart. So your homework or your assignment is to really think about how you want today to go. Just focus on today. How do you want today to go? Don't worry about how it started when you woke up. Whatever situations, any phone calls, any feelings, and that's done over with in the past. From this moment, once you get off this live or sometime throughout your day, think about how do you want the rest of today to go. Write it down and watch it become real. Write it down, say, you know what, today, and be realistic. Today, I would like to just feel good. Maybe you've been battling with just not feeling good and feeling anxious and feeling sad. And if you have to cry, it's okay. Yesterday, I had a whole crying spree. And it was just me releasing that full moon, how Move with Mills, if you're still on, I was just doing nothing but crying and releasing yesterday. I mean, snot and like, it's all that energy that needs some place to go. It has to be released some way, somehow. Crying is cleansing. It's water. It's salt water. It's water. We are the ocean. It's a self-cleansing. It's okay to cry. If you're crying, that means that's good. You're releasing. You're getting it out of you. Stop listening to, oh, you a cry. No, you're not. You're supposed to cry. It's healthy to cry. Just because you're crying doesn't mean you're sad, depressed. Sometimes it does. But sometimes it just means you're releasing. Spirit is talking to me. It's sometimes you're releasing the feelings and emotions that you don't have the words to use to say it physically. So to be able to, speak it, to help you to comprehend what you're feeling. So instead, it just comes out through tears. The tears become your words. And as you release those tears, 8 in here and 8 light, so 88, abundance. So as you release those tears, you don't have to say anything. You don't have to find the words. It's self-cleansing. It's self-soothing. So again, write out how you just write 1 or 2 things of, I would love to have a happy day ahead of me. It doesn't have to be, oh, I want to manifest this. No, we're not talking about necessarily manifesting today. If you can, if you desire, but just say, how do you want the energy of your day to be? What is the primary energy that you want your day to be filled with? Not material things, but what energy do you want to walk in? Hey, I'm walking in faith today. I'm walking in confidence today. I'm walking in abundance today. I'm walking in being sure of who I am today. I'm walking in power today. Because when you take care of your feelings and your emotions, that is how you manifest the coins, the money, the bills being paid, the material things, the other experience. But those experiences that you're so wanting so bad to come in right now, you can't get there from where you are. It's a process. So don't prolong the process by trying to skip the process. Go through the process. It's quicker. You'll get there before you look up. It's like, whoa, I have everything I've asked for. So thank you all so much. I'm going to end this here. And just stay tuned to the channel. Turn your notifications on if you have yet to do so already. Because I got some things that I am working on. Spirit is working through me for you all. The Spirit is showing me how I am meant to show up for you all. And I know I'm being guided to show up in new, more abundant ways than what I have been showing up. So there may be certain changes, okay, that are going to be taking place. However, I'm moving how the Spirit is telling me to move, okay, moving in light. I've released a lot of things off of me. Every day I wake up, I'm a brand new person. I'm a completely different person than what, you know, people still trying to catch up literally to the version of me that I was yesterday. And it's like, baby, when I woke up this AM, when I rose this morning, or I don't like saying morning, but when I rose up today, a lot of things were removed because of the affirmations, because of the subconscious mind work that I did. Also, one more thing, for subconsciousness to help reprogram your consciousness, subliminals are vital. I have a whole subliminal playlist here, okay? I have like a bunch of them, okay, that I have. That some are no sound. Some are, you know, they're actual words that you can hear. So it just depends on you. You know, if you get woken up by hearing, you know, the voices of the people, then maybe, you know, and it doesn't have to be loud, or sometimes it's just rain sounds, you know, but it has the affirmations or affirmations that are masked. That way you can't hear it, but your subconscious picks up everything. Because of the state that the state that your brain is in at that time. Okay? So listening to subliminals and so forth is very, very, very crucial to reprogramming your subconscious mind, which will, of course, affect your ego mind. Okay? We got more than one mind, y'all. So we have the ego mind, we have the subconscious mind, and we have the superconscious mind, okay? But that's a whole nother conversation. So maybe that's what Spirit is going to start getting me into, to teaching you all those things, you know? So I'm just moving with Spirit. But again, keep your notifications on to see what is coming up next. And I appreciate you all being here. It is 11:11 on the clocks. Ashe. And I'll get with you all next time. You guys can work with me one-on-one as well. Check out my website, okay, if you guys want to connect with me one-on-one. And I will see you the next time. I am Nala Latrice. Peace.